If you're the type to be sympathetic to the monster characters of urban legends, then you may enjoy my tale today, about La Ciguapa of the Dominican Republic. I'm Liz, and this is Around the World in 80 Folktales, a series that I started over a year ago and that I am only 30 tales into. I don't know what to say, man, life happens. I'm sharing an early recorded version of La Ciguapa's tale. It was written in 1866 by Dominican journalist Francisco Javier Angulo Guridi. Afterwards, I'll talk about how more modern versions of her tale have branched off. A young man named Jacinto was hired as a farm hand in the mountains. The farmer had a daughter named Marcelina, and she and Jacinto hit it off. Over the next few months, they fell deeply in love with each other, though neither confessed their feelings to one another. Not before they went for a romantic walk together in the woods. The sweethearts sat down under their favorite tree to talk, and eventually the conversation turned to the love between them. The two began to talk of marriage and their deep commitment to one another. But suddenly, Marcelina stopped. Her eyes widened, and her face grew ashen. Jacinto took her hands and asked her what was wrong, but she could only reply, "I don't know, I just suddenly feel awash with fear." Jacinto assured the young woman he would protect her, but he was cut off by two high-pitched screams. One reverberated through the mountains, but the other came from Marcelina. "My God," she cried, "La Ciguapa!" And the fear overcame her, and she fainted. Jacinto rushed Marcelina home. He and the girl's father tended to her the best they could, for she was taken with fits and delirium. She only spoke once more before she died 3 days later, looking into Jacinto's eyes and whispering, "We would have been so happy together." Jacinto learned that La Ciguapa was a type of little person who lived in the trees. They were shy creatures who desperately wanted love. They were so lovesick that their yearning infected anyone who looked upon them, especially if that person was in love. Since that story was published, La Ciguapa has developed into more of a femme fatale character. She is still a beautiful little person, with hair growing down to her ankles, the only thing clothing her. Over time, her description grew to add backwards feet, making it very difficult to tell if you were walking right into her lair. In many legends, she is shy and reluctant to kill, only doing so if someone becomes entranced with her deep black eyes. But in other versions, she's a more proactive seductress and killer. That's our Dominican tale for today. Let me know if you've heard a variation on La Ciguapa's tale.